30 times celebrities hit the road in classic convertible cars. Convertibles are undeniably cool. An open sky above, an empty road ahead, and wind whipping through your hair. Add classic cars, from vintage Porsche Roadsters to ultra-stylish Jaguars, plus some pretty famous folks behind the wheel, and you'll have a hell of an urge for a springtime road trip. Here are 30 times celebrities drove open-top classics. Brigitte Bardot drives a classic convertible in 1959. Jack Nicholson laughs as he drives his convertible VW Beetle in LA in 1969. Mick Jagger and Marianne Faithfull leave court in the UK where they had appeared for possession of cannabis in 1969. Ringo Starr and Mark Bolan make the concert film for Born to Boogie in 1972. The Beatles are swarmed by fans after returning from their tour in the US in 1964.
Janis Joplin poses with her psychedelic 1965 Porsche 356-seat cabriolet in 1969. David Bowie stands in a Mercedes convertible during a 1976 station-to-station tour. Muhammad Ali tours London in 2000 in a classic open-top car. Sophia Loren and her husband producer Carlo Ponti head to the Cannes Film Festival in 1964. Johnny Cash serves as Grand Marshal for the 1976 Grand Bicentennial Parade in Washington, D.C., from the back of a 1936 Packard convertible. Playwright Arthur Miller drives a 1956 Ford Thunderbird with his wife Marilyn Monroe and friend Milton Green.
James Dean sits in his Porsche 550 Spider, the Little B, in 1955. He only owned the car for 9 days before he died in a highway accident while driving it to a race. Nikki Hargitay and Jane Mansfield lean out of their convertible and kiss after their wedding ceremony in 1958. The Jackson 5 pose with Diana Ross in a convertible in 1970. Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway take publicity shots for their film The Thomas Crown Affair in 1968. Sammy Davis Jr. drives a convertible in 1969. Errol Flynn takes his dog along for a ride in 1935. Sean Connery attends the Cannes Film Festival in 1965. Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon film the pivotal scene in Thelma and Louise in 1991. A shirtless Clint Eastwood drives a ragtop Jaguar in 1956. Aviator, filmmaker, and businessman Howard Hughes waves during a parade held in his honor, to celebrate he and his crew setting the world record for an around-the-world flight, 3 days, 19 hours, and 70 minutes. Nicolas Cage rocks sunglasses and a snakeskin jacket for a scene in the 1989 movie Wild at Heart. Marilyn Monroe leads the Miss America pageant down the boardwalk in Atlantic City in 1952. Eric Clapton sits in a convertible Excalibur retro-designed roadster in the showroom in 1969. Grace Kelly, newly Princess Grace of Monaco, waves after her wedding to Prince Rainier in 1956. James Dean sits in his roadster. Ronald and Nancy Reagan waved to spectators on the campaign trail in 1966. Mamie Van Doren poses in an open-top Jaguar in 1954. Grace Kelly and Frank Sinatra sit in a convertible on the set of High Society in 1956. Elvis Presley and Anne Margaret ride in a stock car while filming a scene for Viva Las Vegas in 1964. A bonus picture that needs no introduction.